Back in 1934, comic creator Falk introduced the world to Mandrake, the dapper, mustached magician. As was typical of the day, the hero needed a sidekick, someone to take on the brawn to contrast that of Mandrake's impeccable charm. Whatever, okay. And so was created Lothar, the Prince of Seven Nations, whose muscle far exceeded his mind, and yeah, you get the point. Created as one of the first black crime-fighting heroes in history, if not the first black crime-fighting hero, Lothar was first portrayed as wearing small shorts, fez, and leopard skin, and speaking poor English. Which brings us to a low point in comic history and entertainment. Now, it was incredibly common back then to have a black character in a stereotypical fashion. The interesting point about Lothar, however, was that while he started off as this type of character, the artist and creator began to develop an interesting relationship to their own cartoon, even gaining so much reverence for Lothar that he was promoted to Mandrake's best friend and confidant, and was one of the first black comic book characters to be treated with respect. Mandrake first met Lothar during his travels in Africa. Lothar was a prince of a mighty federation of jungle tribes, but gave up his monarchy to follow Mandrake on his world travels. Kind of shows how they thought of black people back then. I mean, to give up a monarchy to be someone's sidekick, long way to go. Known as the strongest man in the world, Lothar is invulnerable to any weapon forged by man. He could lift an elephant by one hand easily, making him the Superman of King Features comics. And it wasn't until Falk's retirement in 1965 when artist Fred Fredericks took over and modernized the character. Lothar and Mandrake are considered to be one of, if not the first, interracial comic book crime-fighting teams. I'm Story J, and that's your 2-minute black superhero history lesson.